right, good morning. Today you're gonna live a morning in my life. We just did our pre-trip. We're still at the Loves. We did our pre-trip, swung around the corner here, got back into the fuel islands. Just to top our tanks off, we had half tanks. Maybe even a little bit better. So just wanted to top them off. Now we're gonna go load that cat generator. Looks like we got about 5.7 miles to be exact. Buckaroo. Jesus Christ. Slowest bobtail I've ever seen. Slept pretty good last night. It was kind of a rainy night, cooled off, awesome. It got down into the low 60s. So that was nice. Gave the broker crap for this load yesterday. This one here we're picking up. Having troubles with this broker, I should say. When I first tried to book the load, they wouldn't answer the phone. You had to email them. It's not a foreign company. They just won't pick up the goddamn phone. Which is, red flag. Like, okay, why aren't you answering the phone? How are you booking loads? They wouldn't answer the phone, you email them, they answer it immediately. Okay, try calling them again, no. Try calling their cell phone, no. They don't want to answer. Leave voicemail, they don't call back. Whatever. Okay, you just want to deal with emails, fine. We booked the load, yada, yada, yada. Yesterday on the way down here, it says right on the Raycon to call ahead, call the sites prior to arrival. So I called them, I gave them our pickup number. They said we don't have anything scheduled for that pickup number. So I tried calling the broker because now we have a problem. And don't answer the phone, don't call you back. Send them an email, answer it back. Right away. Right away. Like, so it starts a whole email chain going off there. And I told her what I needed. She says, all right, I'll get it to you ASAP. Almost 2 hours to the dot later, she sends me just a copy of the page that they have, and it takes me plugging around on it to find out that she fucked one of the numbers up on the Raycon. The pickup number, instead of it being a 109 it was a 109 on the sheet that she just sent me. And she put 019 on our Raycon. So that's the pickup number I had. Well, part of it anyways. But so that's kind of annoying. Number one. Kind of that was number two. Number three, I have tracking on already for this load. had tracking on yesterday. From as soon as I unloaded that army truck, I had tracking on, and they don't answer the phone, right? Sure shit though, they called me. A different person from that brokerage calls me yesterday. Well, fuck it, I ain't answering. You guys don't answer my calls. I ain't answering your calls. Calls me yesterday and wants to know, so then sends me an email automatically, like immediately, because I didn't answer. Wanting to make sure everything's good to go for today for pickup. If everything's okay, and if we're, on our way. I emailed him back and said, I said, you have tracking on. Does it not work? Why are you calling? If you want to track it, that's what I left it at. He said, yeah, the app's working just fine. Just wanted to make sure. I'm like, okay. I just left it at that. I didn't even respond. I think they got the hint that if you're going to track me through an app, don't call me and ask me where I am, because you have 24 access to where I am, right? So why are you calling me and bothering me? Because you won't answer the phone. This is like my side of it now. If you won't answer the phone for a carrier that is having an active problem with a load that you're apparently so concerned about getting picked up, but you can't answer the phone about a pickup number, and take 2 hours to get me some sort of a response, why the fuck are you calling me? So, I think once we get this one done, I'll probably add this broker. It's an American broker. It's actually an in-state broker. It's from Wisconsin. That's the shitty part. I've done a little research on them, but I'm like, who the fuck is this? So I was starting to get like that red flag, kind of like gut feeling, like maybe I should just pull the fuck out of this thing, but we're gonna run it. It's a contract, we signed it, we're gonna hold up our end, we're gonna run this load, it's gonna get me where I gotta go anyways, and that'll probably be the last one for this one. I'm not gonna give out the name yet until we're done. Some of the shit that goes on in the world of trucking that people don't realize all the time, I guess. Look at that, we burned up like 4 miles right there. We're a mile away. 4 miles of bitching on a Wednesday morning. So they want this load to deliver tomorrow. It's 600 something miles, supposed to be all legal dims. Should be alright. We got a 9 o'clock appointment. Looks like we're going to be there right about 8:20. So we got a little bit of time. Better to be early than be late.
A few moments later.
Of you being a YouTuber, you guys can sit through edited red lights. You don't have to sit there the whole time. Some of these are pretty long. Damn, boy, what are you waiting for? You want me to push you? Come out. There you go. You got a trailer on that thing? Figure out what kind of a clusterfuck this is gonna be. Lift this car up. All right. I'm gonna go figure out what we're doing and where we gotta hide. All right, so that other driver told me quick, he says, so we gotta back out of there and come over here, check in the door here, and then they'll call you when they're ready for you to come over here. Go back over there. Look at this line. Jesus Moses. See the door. Alright, we're all checked in. Had to scan that code. I had to shut you guys off for a second there and scan that code. That whole side is full. It just says see where this is at. Yeah, this is like a loop here. Really nowhere to talk up. It says hang out in the designated waiting area. There's no fucking designated waiting area. So I'm gonna park next to this trailer. I got the sun in my back. Says we got a 45-minute wait time. We gotta wear high vis. So you just scan that little code, give them the basic information of your bill of lading, your basic pickup number and stuff like that, and then you're all checked in. So I guess we're hanging out for a little bit. See you guys in a minute. All right, there she is, my new boat motor. I wish. Thing's fucking massive. Still waiting. Got that all chained down. All kinds of motors here. Generators are loading. Still waiting because our bill of lading showed. So the bills that the broker gave me say it's supposed to be this generator and 2 loose boxes. Their bill of lading here just shows this generator. I'm like, okay, maybe it's on there. No, maybe I called and I'm trying to verify. So what I found out was the load got split. The broker should have had another bill of lading number. Don't know what the fuck is going on there, but got it figured out, I guess. The load was split. Should have had another bill of lading number. that I would have been able to turn in at time of check-in. Broker obviously never gave that to me. It's not on our Raycon, number one. Number two, so I let them know, and I'm like, I went inside and got it figured out. I'm like, but they said now I'm gonna have to be at work in now because I didn't check in with that. I'm like, no, fuck no. This ain't how this is gonna fucking go. So broker says, let me check into it. You know, the last time she checked into it, it took her 2 hours to send me a piece of paper. So we'll see how this goes. If it's going to be a long thing, they can figure out how to ship the other part, because if that's split, it's on a different bill of lading. That bill of lading's not on my Raycon. Yeah. So we're going to hang out here for a minute. That's all tied down. And give them a little minute to figure things out and see how this turns out. So I'll let you know. All right, we got her in. There's our boxes. 2 straps over the top, 1 going around the back. Hooked into the neck so we don't hit that. We don't want to hit that. Other than that, we're good. Chains are tight. We're at about 52. Should take pictures of that. Should really see that that's all there. Everything's good. I'm gonna snap some photos, and just because there's a couple marks on a few things that I don't want to get in trouble for. That's right up tight. Then we got to get going. We've been burning a lot of time. All right, so as we said before, we're gonna do a day in the life of a trucker. Take that edge off a little bit. So you saw us drive in, load, all the bullshit we had to do to get the load right, because the broker had different paperwork than the shipper. Now we're finally done, loaded up. We got our great big generator, our 2 boxes on, and 645 miles to go. This guy's gonna seriously sit here and wait for these fucking geese. Get up there and honk the horn. Come on, old man. Like, put a little pressure on him. Jesus Christ. Anyways. So our weights look pretty good. Our weights look close. They look good. You're at 50 on the trailer. And we're about 60 on the truck. So we should be right there. Pretty darn good. We still got room. As we learned from the last load, we could be about 53 on the trailer, and about 65, 68 on the truck. So we should be all right. Come on, kids, give us a little room. Touch the curb there for a little bit. Oh, just missed her. All right, we got to get on 65 south. Jesus Christ, I can't hit a gear to save my ass right now. no flags, no banners, all legal with load. More cars that have to wear, we need room. Like touching the curb there. We aight though. We aight. Just make sure all the chains are nice and tight still. Make sure the boxes are settled in. All those straps aren't gonna flap around and come loose. I'm confident in our weight, so I'm not gonna scale it. I trust those gauges. Dump truck going. It's the auto entrance, you dummy. Hey, coming out the wrong way. This is a pretty tight one. There's not a lot of room to do anything, so I'm not one to take up a bunch of spots. These fucking assholes parked right out in the middle. Jerk off. Parking just to get around them. It's fucking 12:30 in the afternoon. It's a Dart Advantage truck. Nice little spot right down here I saw coming in. Be able to turn right up here and then back straight in the hole. There's a bunch of fucking garbage all over the place because these pigs, but it's going to be nice, quick, and easy for you doing there, bud? You're on the right. You got right away. You're going out the wrong way too. What the fuck are you retards doing? I'm just gonna sneak it right up here to pull over. We're just checking chains so I can get the fuck out of here. People drive like idiots. Right there. Good enough. Alright, we were all good. Everything's looking good. Everything's nice and tight. Everything's where it was when we started.
Busy today, ain't it, Frank?
Took us 2 minutes.
We pray.
Show these kids how to go.
You're Fred.
Oh my god. Alright. So, we're gonna get on down the road here and I'll see you guys later tonight. Alright, we are parked in the middle of nowhere. Itty bitty little truck stop here. A couple trucks parked here. Nice looking rig. Right there. That's pretty cool. So, we first tried to go in a hole over there, but it was too tight with that car there. Kind of a downhill thing here. It dumped the air in the bags, so we're sitting on the ground. But, play me a tune on those straps. Everything's nice and tight. Nothing's moving. This thing's so big and fucking heavy, it ain't gonna move. Yeah, I don't have... Could go back and stuff it in this hole, but not a fan. So we've got 3 hours tomorrow. Oh, anybody missing an international key? Nice and tight. We got 3 hours tomorrow to get to delivery, so we're gonna get up and leave. We should be there probably a little bit early. That's fine because we're doing a little bit of plowing. Try to clean that out so we don't throw that shit going down the road. Yeah, set it right on the ground. Take a little weight, give the truck a break. Yeah, we're not sticking out that far. Just a little Amoco though. So that'll be it for today. Nice fucking Pete's. Nice. That'll be it for today. We are plugging right along. Wind's died down, so that thing's not so much of a sail anymore. A little bit better. This thing's been flapping. Oh, it comes loose. We got connections. Yeah. Pretty sweet. Pretty heavy, but pretty sweet. Big ass son of a bitch. Wonder if those injectors will fit. Wonder if this will fit in my truck. Alright guys. I'll get at you tomorrow.